Well, let's just say feeling a little overwhelmed by the current circumstances. Let's take a look at the way things will start out. Three players perhaps on the verge of sitting out the next match for Getafe. It will be the Valencia man Guaita in goal. Mehdi Lassen and Juan Rodriguez will be in the middle. The ex-Madrid men Leon and Sarabia on the flanks, with Šepović and Alvaro up front. For Real Madrid, a few changes. Only Varane really in danger of
Wolfsburg. The Clásico was their spark of inspiration, and they have built on it. They have got La Liga locked in their focus. Champions League, and against a team that has absolutely been playing imperious football.
Isco sneaks it into the middle for James. Tried to find Ronaldo, cleared, but only straight to the Colombian. As he's sliding, he takes a shot, but Guaita slaps it wide. Corner kick. Well, both Isco and James trying to prove they're still relevant.
Onto this ball quickly, and brilliant skill from the ex-Envigado man, but right at the last nanosecond his cleats give out right here.
Poco a poco ha ido entrando público, porque la verdad es que hace 10-15 minutos
playing for Real Madrid.
They're in here, look out.
Looking for an opening, squares for Ronaldo, who cannot quite meet it, and comes up grabbing his knee. Back up quickly though. Bale to Carvajal, back to the middle, headed by Benzema into the waiting arms of Guaita.
Well, in live time,
and Ronaldo seems hurt.
The ball comes across to Cristiano. I thought in live time that his leg was taken. Take a look. Beautiful. Right here from James. He sees his target arriving, and right there I thought there was a reach-in.
Approaches. Here comes Bale, 3v3.
Right.
Ronaldo seems okay.
Takes it to the left.
Benzema back for Bale. Tries to square for the Frenchman, but poked free by BBVA and out for a corner.
All the options are there, and they pick the right card at the right time. Benzema even decorates it back. He wants it. That's beautiful cover in the end. Lovely cutout by BBVA.
Nice
Just
touch.
in the nick of...
Open up, I think. Realizing that Guaita had dead center denied. This one pinged off the post though, as he tries to cut it fine.
Well, sometimes your luck's just out, and this time Cristiano gets everything right, but doesn't take in a counter.
The fans start to dream.
So he doesn't need to really look up and pick his point. He knows where the goalposts are, and unfortunately for him, this time the goalposts aren't moving. There again, that's a good turn.
Here's Sarabia. Threads it through nicely. Šepović across the middle, but no problem.
Great cover again from
his leg in the way. And James still pleading for the foul. Marcelo to Isco. Drives it low. Guaita seemed to have it covered.
Good selection from Francisco. Sees his men ahead of him, all nicely marked up, and chances his arm. Wonderful right foot bullet, going for placement as much as power. Guaita sees it a little too late through the forest of players. A good effort, headed beat, a little bit slow and a little bit soft with his service for the dark invader, who had peeled away from his defender like skin on a tangerine again.
Chipped in by James, met by Benzema. Perfect timing, and Real Madrid's on the board.
Finally, smooth as a trombone slide with the finish, but what a pass! Beautiful vision. He's found impeccably, and this is a creme de la creme finish from Frenchie. It's a peach of a pass. When we look at it again, he doesn't need to control it because it's perfection. One-touch football is always perfection, and here we'll see it advertised. The ex-Envigado man, Colombiano, brilliant pass, drops his pint of beer into a thimble at the end of the bar, 2 bars down in another village. That is an amazing pass from the Colombian. Look at this, people. It's not the cleanest finish from Karim, but
when he scored 32, has he scored more with Real Madrid? And now they have jumped within a point of Barca.
Nicely.
In for Bale.
Magic.
Wide for Ronaldo with space. Ronaldo lasers it in off the leg of Guaita and out.
James again. Absolutely brilliant. on the run in, finds Gareth, who stabs it on. One touch to caress, second one to dynamite it, but brilliant cover. He's got nowhere to shoot it. There's no placement there. It's just a wicked hit. And more often than not.
Now Isco. Bale again from the right wing, crossed in. Guaita waited. Ronaldo says he was pushed.
Nothing there in my eyes. A wonderful ball.
With a little too tight a hold.
Take a look, see if there's any contact on Cristiano.
Getafe coming in from behind. Living dangerously. Nabeyu.
Brilliant.
Isco slides to the inside. Benzema back for Alarcón. Outside of the boot, caresses it home. A give and go to perfection, and Real doubles its lead.
Starts way deep on the halfway line. Isco sees a Frenchman, says give, go, get. And a wonderful goal for Real Madrid. Again, they put this Getafe defense in basically suspended animation. Wonderful considerate pass. As I said, halfway line football. Gareth and Isco. Isco sees his Frenchman on the inside, a square defense, and it's an impeccable 1-2 on the run. Here's the razzle, there's the dazzle.
Third goal for Isco, putting in a good argument to Zidane. Why don't you play me more?
Well, you know what, Phil? Real Madrid's season is coming to a point where they are looking so fresh in comparison to some of their teams.
Shots and neither on target. Alfonso Alvarez Izquierdo, the man from Barca, getting set to start us out. You saw Nacho loosening up on the sideline. That might be for Marcelo, might be for Varane, but it doesn't look like any changes at the moment. Second half is underway. Getafe again playing well, but not quite good enough. Decent revival, up to 10th in the table. Blasted by Sarabia, but up and over. Of course, if you'd like to listen in on SAP, feel free to hit that button. Sarabia with his left foot, not quite hitting the back of the net. If you saw that earlier today with a couple of late goals and a comeback, as they try and join him. Good ball forward for Bale. Bale slots it home. One-man wrecking crew. Past Guaita, and it's 3-0 Real.
Benzema sets the table with a red carpet pass that would really decorate the Louvre. Beautiful ball, right into stride. And Gareth Bale, electric pace. The hair at the Greyhound track. The Greyhounds know they ain't ever going to catch him. Wonderful touch. Drips honey on it a couple of times right here. First touch, second touch. Good night, Vienna. Sees his reference point. No chance for Guaita. But he knows again, as good camaraderie. Especially in the EPL, I might add, where the youth is stacked up on the bench and never given a chance to come in off of the bench to impress. Very, very rarely. In Spain, not quite so much. Even with a struggling team like Getafe, it's good to see the youngsters coming.
A little gap. Shepovic, and making it look easy. Keylor Navas skipped right in. Disguise Isco in for Marcelo, looking for Bale, squared, slapped away Guaita.
Very blocked, organised. They're starting to open up big time now, and Real Madrid just rifling through them. Too many options to pick from for the Whites. And
looking to try and cut it in, but unable to control it. Shepovic did so. Hasn't need to do much. Sneaks through top of the 18, laid off Vergini, blasted, deflected, and a one-hand stop. Navas preserves the shutout.
Why am I not surprised? Takes a deflection on the way. This one blistered. The deflection is there. And Kayla says to the Whites, I got your back, lads.
Than it looked. Through Ronaldo, wide, drop back for Benzema. Tries to one-time it in, but wide.
Again, it's good cover by Getafe.
Forgot something on the way, and the German leaning and leading. It's Ronaldo, and denied by the tackle. Carlos Vigaray throws his body in front, and Ronaldo's still off the board.
Cristiano should ask for Vigaray's shirt after this game, because we've seen this sort of tackle time and time again. If it's not Vigaray, it's Vergini. It's really tremendous, admirable covering. Look out.
Buendia, ball check, squared, trying the back heel, but Navas in the way. Marcelo lifts it up, and they're going to call this a back pass, I think. Either that or it might be offside. The hand comes up. Navas had grabbed the ball when it popped up off Marcelo, and it looks like it's going to be an indirect free kick at the edge of the 6.
This is very strange. Take a look. It's wonderful football. The pull back, and then good save by Kayla, and then Marcelo. Take a look at this when it comes to Marcelo.
Is that a pass?
Well, really, I think Marcelo's trying to tee it up for himself to come and volley away out of danger, but either way, Kayla comes and claims it. Very debatable, and you saw really no complaints from the Real Madrid. Now, you don't see this very often. These are rehearsed by all football teams during the week, just in case. One touch and it'll be a hammer blow, and you just got to keep your fingers crossed if you're a Getafe player and fan. You'll go high or low.
Why not just try and blast it in and hope for a deflection?
They will, exactly. I mean,
without even the touch.
Not much of it. It's got to be an indirect.
Alfonso Alvarez telling that Real Madrid defense, which is almost lined up en masse around Navas.
You know that Kayla's going to come out flying through his back lane, and they're trying to stop that. I've seen these put away in dress rehearsals with a little chip.
6 on the near post, touched, Sarabia denied! It's Navas, the cat, and the ball blasted off a deflection for a corner.
As ever! Well, everybody's heard how much I'm in love with this player, and that's his why.
Watch how he curled. 7 and change. Talked about the impending transfer ban for Real Madrid. Not a given, but likely considering what happened to Barca. Sarabia at the edge of the 18. Over Navas, and Getafe's finally on the board. They found a way to beat him.
Doesn't see this dangerous player close down at all. It's impeccable placement, beautiful power from the ex-Real Madrid man, and Sarabia says, do you remember me? Wonderful hit. Over the top. Kayla tries his best to grow his fingernails, but cannot do it. The placement is immaculate. Wonderful touch, and this is a brilliant hit. Sharper than vinegar. Sarabia, Spanish youth international, that came to Getafe.
Northerners, Levante again surging back. Chance now for a fourth. In for James, tees it up at the spot, back to his right, and buries it, freezing Guaite in the process.
For all his hard work and his invention, as you see the Colombian flags raised, one of their prized possessions. It's a wonderful bit of skill here. Very, very cool is James. Vasquez sees him, nice pullback, but watch this. Velvet cushion of a touch, and then a beautiful placement home, and that is as smooth as an Olympic swimmer.
Flying past Vigaray. Juan Rodriguez, the lone midfielder, defending, nowhere in sight.
Goal, he's onside.
And a chance for 5. And Ronaldo wrapped up by Hesse. And Real Madrid closes this one with a bang.
Well, wouldn't be a show without Punch. But this time, Punch is really saying his gratitude to Hesse, who could have put this one away himself. Another split millimetre perfect pass that opened up Sneijder's men. Take a look, little Francisco, dynamite ball. And there you can see Hesse could have rounded the goalkeeper pretty easily, but he knows it's 100% chance that Cristiano's got an open netter. Plays it ahead of him, right here. Good consideration again from Hesse. Never a semblance of doubt for the right pass, the right card out of his hand, and there's the gratitude.
And there's the final whistle.
Finally gets on the score sheet when it looks as if Getafe were going to pull back on the Dark Invaders stick, but no chance. And mutual respect from the ex-teammates, but easy.
Sarabia